Hey guys, welcome to my video. So this video is on AOC and the news that she has been enraged that the stimulus package does not include a free check to illegal immigrants. Okay, my thoughts on this is I actually agree with her. I think that this whole entire situation is is gonna create or has created a hardship for everybody in this country, whether they're legal or illegal. But it's gonna create a much worse hardship for people who don't have papers, who are illegal in this country. Now, here's the thing about it. All right, this whole stimulus package is going to be, obviously the money is going to be coming from the taxes that you normally would pay off of your wages. But the thing about it is, that whole income tax thing, that's a whole scam in and of itself that was created, I think, like, it was created a while ago, probably during the 1930s or whatever. But prior to a certain period in America, and it's probably prior to the 30s, 1930s, the income tax didn't exist. It only existed after it was put into legislation. All right. So basically, you guys are paying, a third of your income tax to the government that you guys would that you guys wouldn't probably need to, because they get all the money from taxes of everything anyway, and they still take a third of your taxes for whatever reason. So they're already stealing from you. They're already taking money from you. So it's like these politicians giving you $1,200 back is really not giving you back most of what you're paying from your income taxes. Okay, so they're already stealing from you. They're already taking money from you. So the biggest thief here is the government itself. All right. So if they're stealing from you, why not just help out? Just take that, a little bit of that money, just help out people who actually need it. Illegal immigrants, they are more, for the majority of them, they're actually hard-working people. All right, they're hard-working people. They come to this country with not a lot, but they work. This is an immigrant nation. All right, it's an immigrant nation. It's not Europe. It's not Africa. People come here from a whole bunch of different places. All right, illegal immigrants. I have my thoughts on illegal immigrants, in particular, just that subject matter, and I don't think illegal immigrants, particularly those from Mexico or Mexican, I don't believe that they are illegals to begin with, considering most of them, the bloodline part, a large part of their bloodline is actually from the Native American bloodline. They've been here for like 15,000 years. So, I don't look at them as illegals because they have the bloodline from people who were here for like the last 15,000 years. I mean, most Europeans have been here for 500 years. Not most, like a small number of European Americans, a small number of African Americans been here for maybe 500 years at most. Majority of Europeans and blacks, Africans, have been here for a relatively short period of time. But let me get back to AOC's the subject matter. And the subject matter is, I just think that it's really not, as far as illegal immigrants are concerned, whatever amount that they would take out from the stimulus to give to illegal immigrants, people who don't have citizenship in this country, I don't think that's gonna be like a big amount. A, I don't think that's gonna be a big amount. B, you'd be doing that as, the government would be doing that as a humanitarian effort. C, it would, you would be giving back to of people who actually do the jobs that Americans don't want to do. I mean, they're here. They pay taxes on everything. They pay taxes on everything they buy. They pay taxes on, everything that they buy. They pay taxes on. They work hard. There's no reason to leave them out. Obviously, they don't pay income tax because of the whole, they don't have Social Security number, whatever. They don't get wages taken off. But there's a lot of people in this country who work off the books, who don't pay taxes to the government, who are smart enough to not, pay a third of their wages to the government, and not know what the government does with that, with the taxes that they collect from people's wages. All right. So just to be fair to everybody, in this situation, everybody is pretty much in. A lot of people, probably most people, are in a pretty crappy place as far as this whole coronavirus is concerned. If you're gonna give, $1,200 to a lot of people, most people in this country, might as well just cut a check to everybody else who will be probably suffering worse than American citizens. I mean, the U.S. government probably shouldn't be collecting a third of your wages anyway. Already went through that. So if they're going to do that, and they're going to give back a certain amount of it, a small amount of it, $1,200 is not a big amount of it, they might as well just do that for everybody. For everybody. Even if people don't have paper as far as citizenship is concerned, these people actually do jobs that a lot of Americans would rather not do. They work hard. They probably are, on average, probably the hardest working Americans in this country, who get the least amount of recognition for it. So that's my thoughts on it. AOC. I don't consider myself a socialist. I don't consider myself somebody who. I don't want to get all political over this, but just to look at this in a way that is fair for everybody. I actually support her stance on this. Let me know what you guys think. Please, if you guys, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and definitely please leave a comment, guys. All right, take care. Big point that I missed as far as this video is concerned. Here's the thing: if they're gonna bail out corporations, I mean, these are huge, irresponsible corporations that are actually just getting money from the public to survive because they were irresponsible. If they were any other small company, these companies would just, the government would just let them fall by the wayside. So if the U.S. government is willing to bail out these huge conglomerates because they were irresponsible with their money, then definitely they should just give everybody, including illegals, make them part of the stimulus package. Give them a part of the stimulus package. And me just thinking about that, if you think about the whole bigger picture as far as the whole stimulus package is concerned, where the majority of the money is going to corporate bailouts, they should definitely help out the people who are not officially citizens of this country. That pretty much just solidifies an argument for helping out, the hard-working people of this country, even if they are not citizens of this country, because they actually probably pay more taxes as a group than these corporations that the government is trying to bail out at this point.